sometimes measures need to be taken. And priorities need to shift. Mustache. This is not easy to shake.
No, John, don't do it! It's making Jack cry!
Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. I think John's crying. Sometimes priorities need to shift.
Your face is naked!
First time in 3.5 years that I shaved that mustache off. Alright, so I don't want you guys to be confused by this. I don't want you guys to think, I don't want you guys to be confused because it's easily confused. Mustaches are not sinful. Wait. Mustaches are not sinful unless if they start to take a higher priority. You being an amazing surfer is not sinful until that becomes a top priority over God. Okay? Having a cool Instagram, getting tons of likes, having tons of followers, that is not a sin until that becomes your main priority in life. Okay? Being ridiculously funny is not a sin. I think you guys get the point. Unless if it becomes a higher priority than God. What is your top priority? We've been talking about priorities so much lately because it is so important. Are you recognized as a Christ follower? Or are you recognized as something else? Is there something else that has your top priority? Because if you're a Christian, if you consider yourself a Christian, but something else is taking a top priority in your life, then a mustache needs to get shaved off. Like in whatever you find identity in, priorities need to shift. Something needs to be dealt with because God needs to be our very top priority. You should be a Christ follower first, then fill in the blank. A Christ follower first, then a football star. A Christ follower first, then a water polo player. A Christ follower first, then you're a great friend, you're a good guy, you're funny, you're whatever. But Christ needs to be a top priority. And all these other gifts, passions, abilities that might have your top priority, all of a sudden you use those things to glorify God when God is your top priority. Does that make sense? So, my question is there a mustache that you need to shave?
You need to grow your mustache.
Is there something in your life that you think, as we've been talking about all this today, is there something in your life that you think, oh man, that's totally my thing. People know me as this. People know me as this, and they're not saying Christian. Is there a mustache you need to shave? So, Christians, let's not find our identity in earthly things. I did this ridiculous thing here to prove to you guys that I don't want to be known as the guy with the mustache. I want to be known as the guy who loves Jesus. I want to be known as the guy that loves God more than anything, any mustache or anything else. I want to be known as a Christ follower, and I want you guys to have that same priority in your life.